Tech Sports Center. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as tonight the Mudbugs take on the Lone Star Brahmas. We continue this age-old rivalry between these two teams who can't stand one another. It's the Mudbugs and the Brahmas, and it's been a Brahmas team that's won their last 6 straight. It's been a Mudbugs team that's been kind of in a win-one, lose-one type of affair. And the Mudbugs know they have to find some consistency, and that's something they have been unable to do on points. El Paso in second place with 18 points. Oklahoma in third at 17 points. Then the Mudbugs at 15 points. New Mexico right behind them with 13 points. Colorado in sixth at 12 points. Amarillo in seventh at 11 points. And then Corpus Christi and Odessa both tied with 10 points at 8 and 9, respectfully. Only 4 teams in each division get into the postseason, so it's going to be kind of a dogfight, really, throughout the rest of this season. The Mudbugs have some positive news and negative news on the injury front. We'll talk to head coach Jason Supe Campbell in just a little bit about that concerning the blue line. The Mudbugs were able to grab the win in overtime last Saturday against Corpus Christi. A final score of 3-2. Braden Cook got the game winner, his third of the season in the 3-on-3 overtime format, and it was a come-from-behind win for the Mudbugs, who were trailing 2-1 in that contest. This is a game that the Mudbugs want to get off to a better start. It was electrifying atmosphere the last time the Mudbugs and the Brahmas were in this building at the Nitex Sports Center. It is expected to be another nice atmosphere for tonight and tomorrow night, between off to a better start, and that's been something that has really haunted them in this building the last couple of games. This is a Dan Wildfong coached Lone Star Brahma team, and boy, they are strong and stronger than ever. They have been really, really good in this building, and they've won their last 6 straight, which included a 2 shoebox. Coming up, we'll talk to the Mudbugs head coach after these messages. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then prepare services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 85.
It's a great call that saves you time, and it's just another way we're here to help your event.
Two different, I guess you can say, Ryan Austin. Ryan Austin originally not planned to go on this road trip closer. Maxim Shusinski sits out this whole 3-week road trip. So is Ryan Austin getting closer? I know he's been on the ice.
Yeah, he's getting real close, and don't have any ice at home, so he can't really stay there and practice, but he needs to be practicing anyways. He's that close. So don't know if he'll play during the road trip, but again, it's we've never rushed guys back, and we won't. Their health is the injury is a little more positive than what we initially thought, so we do expect him back. It's just going to take a little bit to heal him up.
One thing I always notice about Mudbugs Brahmas games, especially in this barn, is the shot totals and how quickly Lone Star can come at you, especially in that opening period. What's the biggest key tonight for your club?
Take away their time and space. We just have to play in your face hockey and not give them an inch. We respect the team, but you can't respect them so much that you don't attack. And we have to be on the attack all the time, and that includes the D zone. So I'm anticipating us having our feet on fire and taking away time and space for them everywhere we possibly can, take away their shot lanes, and then hopefully in turn that generates a lot more offense for us and opportunities to get the puck to their net with our guys there.
I noticed the Brahmas bench boss, Dan Wildfong, shaved his head. I didn't ask you. Maybe he tried to look as good as you?
Yeah, he probably is. It's pretty easy to do, look as good as me. But, I'm a big fan of the bald head, so good for Fonger.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your
more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Nitech Sports Center. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger just like you like it. First for the Lone Star Brahmas, head coach by Dan Wildfong. The assistant coach is Logan Murphy. At left wing will be number 58, Matthias Borak. At center will be the talented number 7, Ivan Zadvernik. And on the right wing will be number 20, Charlie Masick. Defensively for the Brahmas, Akami. And making the start in nets will be number 1, Devs Rolovs. This is a guy that has really impressed the Mudbugs. They had troubles figuring him out. His numbers are very solid. He's 9-3 with a 130 save per percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell in his 6th season as the bench boss. The associate head coach is Michael Hill. The assistant and goalie coach is Rich Perron. And the honorary assistant is Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 13, Nick Marino. At center will be the number 12, Hayden Nichols. 17, Braden Cook, last Saturday's hero. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 4, Will Murphy, and number 5, Alex Park. And making the start in net will be number 37, Elliot Seguin-Lescarbot. And the numbers on Seguin-Lescarbot have been impressive. He's 3-1-1. He got the win last Saturday. His save percentage is .920, and his goals against has lowered to 2.20. Mudbugs looking to get off to a better start this evening. And those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey tonight brought to you by Porter's Industrial. Delivering the difference in the Arklatex for over 20 years, Porter's Industrial strives with the utmost integrity to meet our customers' needs with quality uniform and facility services for your business. The Mudbugs will not be back at home till November 17th and 18th. Only one homestand next month. Be sure to be a part of it. It'll be our Military Appreciation Weekend. The Mudbugs will take on the Odessa Jackalopes. You want to be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. The Mudbugs will be auctioning off those awesome military jerseys after Saturday's game. The Mudbugs coming out onto the ice in their black and purples. With the backside, they'll skate from left to right. We have an elementary school choir, Park and Hayden Nickel. The opening game of the last couple of series. The Brahmas about to make their way out into the ice, and here they come. In their home white jerseys with the black numberings and letterings. They have gotten off to another rousing start. At a record of 9-4-1, they've played a couple of more games than the Mudbugs. And we'll take a break and then bring you the national anthem after these messages. This is Shreveport Hockey. Dan Wildfong, the man he represents now as he's behind the bench, as he's been for so many years for the Lone Star. By Burke, now the puck is laced all the way down. Oh, played there by number 15, Brian Jones. Now along to the far side. Trying to grab it off the walls there is Sassenberry. In the middle, toward the net. Off the glove of Rolovs, and now taken there by Auteri. Auteri right side, banks it up ahead. Far side it goes, off the stick of Jones. Jones now up ahead there to Sassenberry. Good stick there by Haru as he'll kiss it off the far side window and back out to center. Now through the middle there to Hank Reed. Hank Reed here, shot toward the net, fought off there by Seguin Lescarbot from Masick. And I would love for everybody to start messaging me if they have audio on this feed. Just want to make sure we have our technical difficulties fixed. I have our tech crew at HTP working on it. Everything was good this morning, of course, when we did a test. Face-off, tied up along to the far side. Murphy played back out to center. Along to the left side, Skrovic will scale it in behind the Bugs net. And now in front, near corner. James played back on up top and mishandled there by Emmons as it comes right back out to center. Left side, that's Auteri, will angle it in. Far half wall, Tess now will cycle it in down left side. Up off the stick of Brock James and in deep on net. Paddle away there by Seguin Lescarbot. Shots 9-3 in favor of Lone Star. What looked like a first couple of minutes of pretty good hockey for the Mudbugs has turned into a little bit of a slug. Nothing. I'm assuming everything's good on the technical side. I'm not getting any messages. Now along the inboards. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out. Now through the near side, Cook will sizzle it into the Brahmas zone. In on pursuit there is Marino. Played to the left point and played back out to center. Cook's got it and he'll knife it in off the chest of Ingles. Now play to the left side, that's Capello. Capello comes in, shot a little lofter toward the net, glove down there by Seguin Lescarbot on a shot there by Owen Kerr. 11:28 remaining in the opening period. Masick with the power play goal. Shot toward the net, gets blocked. Now play to Bergeron. He'll lay it in behind the Bugs net. And it is taken there by Chase Murray. They can't get it out. Shot toward the net there by Auteri. And that one whistled wide. Held in there by Keskin Tepe. Boy, the Mudbugs need a breather. Fleet's going to try to settle things down. Played off to the far side there to Emery. Emery now will loft it up ahead there to Burke. Burke now through the middle. Burke now dropped off to Litchard. Litchard now down low there to Burke. And it's taken away around to the near side there by and played back out to center. The opening period. It's a 1-0 Brahmas lead. Haldenberry through the middle, far side, whiffed at there as Burke tried to put a shot on net from the far circle. Now Lone Star comes right back the other way. Masick dropped off there to Borak. Borak now will fuel it in down low there for Masick. Litchard's got it now. Litchard came to Burke, and Burke lost control of it. And now the Mudbugs got to grab it. And now Borak a shot, and a blocker save made there by Seguin Lescarbot. Zavernik behind the net, and his Paladin Bean will just drop it in deep along the end boards. He had Burke for help, but the Mudbugs couldn't get much push there. Mudbugs getting outshot 11-3 in this game. Uh-oh, held up a little bit there was Borak. Looks like Lone Star was looking for a call. Loose puck taken there by Litchard. Litchard's got it. Litchard now will sling it around on over. Going against Lone Star. It's going to be a holding infraction. It's going to be Auteurs will go on their first power. Mudbugs power play 10 for 65. Lone Star's PK is 7 for 68.
Lone Star Brahmas, backup penalty. Card on number 6, anti-artery. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the Brahma penalty, 13:39 of the first period. This Lone Star Brahmas penalty.
Get an illegal draw, and we'll do it again. Now play to the far side. Hayden Nichols got it. Now played around to the far side. The puck played back in behind the Brahmas net. Murakami up off the near side window, held in there by Haru. Haru's got it now along to the near corner as a scrum starts to ensue, as now the puck is lodged all the way down. About a minute gone by on the Mudbugs' first power play of the night. Burks got it along to the right side, dropped off to Litcher. Litcher trying to gain the zone, pinballing around as Vasilo can't get around the pesky stick of Murakami. Mudbugs stuck in the neutral zone. They'll work it in now. Vasilo over to Burke. Burke snaps one and he shot it wide. And the puck ricochets all the way down. Fleet's going to grab it. Fleet now will drop it in deep. Oh, it's a delayed offsides for the Mudbugs. They came in too early. The puck slung. Nice stick there by Fleet, and they can't get the puck in. Down to 25 seconds remaining. Now along to the far side, Murphy dropped off to Cook. Cook's got it far half wall, played back up top. Haru spanks one toward the net, it gets blocked. Pushing and shoving, looked like Auteri was roughed up. He was looking back at the official. Now Podorichka along to the near corner battle, and they'll both go to the box. They're going to skate 4-on-4. I like this if you're the Mudbugs. Get a little open ice to work with. It's a holding infraction on Terry. Four-on-four hockey as the face-off will commence deep in the Lone Star zone. Face-off tied up, and it's won there by Lone Star, held in there by Litchard. Litchard into the near corner. He's got it. Played back up top the Park. Park's got Park. Shot toward the net gets blocked, and it's taken there by Ingles. All dropping on back to Murakami. Lone Star with the 1-0 lead. Thanks to the power play tally from Masick, his 6th of the year. That's where we stand. 5:46 was the time of that goal. Intercepted. Litchard's got it. One man to beat. And now dropped off. Haldenby a shot. Gets blocked in front. Now played back to the left point, settled down now. Chase Murray across there to Park. Park now along to the near corner. And now over to Chase Murray. Chisels one toward the net. He scores! He shot it. Chase Murray had his watermelon this morning, and he cashes in with a, as he just kind of chiseled one toward the net.
Shreveport Mudbugs goal scored by number 29, Chase Murray. The assist from number 5, Alex Park, and number 14, Brent.
Alex Park and Brent Litcher get the assists on Chase Murray's first goal of the season. The game is tied 1-1. And now far corner. And now in front, Emmons. High slot shot gets blocked. Now behind the Bugs net along to the near side, that's Fleet. Okay. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the first. Looks like a penalty's coming up. One game. Mudbugs got a 4-on-3 now. Hayden Nickel to take the draw. Oh, face-off one there by Lone Star. Played off the far side, boards all the way down. We are live and we are rolling now on NHL TV. Now played on back. Hayden Nickel through the middle. Dropped off to Haru. Haru now. Played in down low. And now down low now. 5-on-4 power play for $130. Near half wall, and the puck now is just caromed off the near side boards all the way down. It's a nice clear there. Now up the, and we got a penalty coming up. It's going to be an interference. Not shy. He's pushed aside.
Out, and we got wrapped up. He had my arms.
Caused any trouble there?
Not at first. And then I picked him up to let go, and kind of just kept grabbing me, and he wrapped his legs. So, and then he threw a punch. So I was like, all right, well, I guess we're just gonna go here. And
Experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 3-1.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm 818-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
During times like this.
Thanks, Chet. This has been a tough year. Advantage of it, we upgraded some countermeasures, invested in some new equipment, and the training required to do it. So,
Much of anything going. But Chase Murray able to change that with his first goal as a Mudbug. And that's a good sign for the Charlotte, North Carolina native. Both guys getting warned. And face-off one there by Hayden Nickel. Now the Mudbugs are going to be on the first choice personnel penalty kill, and they'll fire it all the way down. 80 seconds remaining on the Brahmas power play. Far side. Now through the middle, that's Ingles. He'll go up ahead now to the right side. Off the skate of Skrovic, in deep now along the end boards. Behind the Bugs net, Park's got it, and Park will yank it, but not out. Now off the stick, Cook's going to try to grab boards. 35 seconds remaining now on the Brahmas power play. A minute gone by in the middle frame. 1-1 contest between the Brahmas and the Mudbugs, and despite the Rangers and the Astros playing the ALCS, I'd say this is a pretty darn good crowd in the shoebox. Up now, Murakami around to the far side. I don't know who scheduled the 4 o'clock baseball game. Now along to the right side, worked in deep there by Borak. He'll bang it in along the end boards. Haru now will play it around to the near half wall. Ingles has got it 5 seconds ago. Now in deep, Cook cannot loft it out. Held in there by Ingles. Now to the left point, Terry. Penalty is over. Ingles now along to the near side. 5-on-5 as Fleet's out of the box after his interference infraction. And now the Mudbugs trying to just skew it in deep. Now played back out to center. James has got it near circle. Jolts one toward the net off the skate of Haru, and it gets the protective netting. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the second period, 1-1 contest. Big hello to the Chase Murray family from North Carolina. Loving life right now as their young man has got the lone Mudbugs goal in this game so far. Face off to the left of Sagan Lescarbot. Face off one there by Shreveport. Foster Nickel fires it off the far side, boards back out to center. Terry goes around cross ice. Tess now will wheel it into the far corner. Emery's going to touch it along the end boards. Now off the stick of Deeb, but not out. Intercepted there by Deeb. Played back out to center. Mudbugs trying to get a push here as James now will. Bergeron able to rattle it into the Mudbug zone. Along to the center, taken there by Perichka. Here comes the Slovakian. Working into the near corner, getting some help now by McKay. The Saskatchewan and the Slovak in the second. 2-1 contest in favor of the Bugs. Right side, here's Capello. Fumbles it around a little bit. Perichka going to try to get position on that puck along the end boards. He does. Played around to the near side boards off the stick of McKay. Played back behind the Bugs net. Foster Nichols got it. He'll rip it around the near side boards. Up off the stick of McKay. Played back right point. Bergeron trying to park it in down low. He misfired on the pass down low there to Avon Pyle. And now McKay tries to dump it out. We got a penalty coming up. Looks like a kneeing infraction. Oh, we got a Lone Star down, and he's hurt. This is not good. Coach Soupy is grimacing because I think he believes this is going to be a 5-minute. Terry down and in pain. Perichka's going in. Terry slow to get up as he gets help from his teammates. Boy, Liam Fleet's not buying it. Lone Star has been accused of diving on the ice, and those are things that happen with many teams. It's not just Lone Star that's been accused of it. We'll get the official call. It's just 2 minutes on Perichka. Third power play of the night for Lone Star. Face off to the right of Sagan Lescarbot. Face off one there by Lone Star. They have it. Murakami along to the far corner. Murakami down low in front. Up off the stick now. Ingles a shot. Right pad save made there by Sagan Lescarbeau. Far corner there to Zavernik. Now mishandled there by Ingles. Now across. Zavernik zips one toward the net. Fought off there in front. That one swiped out of trouble there by Hayden Nickel. He might have saved a goal, and as he's able to slap it all the way down. Hayden Nickel turning in a nice performance so far this evening. Off the stick of Burke, and then Fleet will go ahead and whack it all the way down. Parichka in the box for Ning. Zavernik. Lone Star's got numbers. Back the other way. Here they come 3-on-2. Skarovic sends one toward the net. It got blocked. And now along to the far side, James able to hold the zone. Played back to Murakami, the captain. He'll mail it in behind the Bugs net. Along to the near corner. Now played off the far side boards. Intercepted. Can the Mudbugs clear? They will. Burke back out to center. Oh, interference. Skurovic gets in the lane of Haru, and the Mudbugs able to draw a penalty. Boy, if they're going to call it on Fleet, they got to call it on Skurovic. And Dan Walfong not happy. And they are quite passionate about their Brahmas. They've been here every year, and they're quite entertaining. 2:32 to go here in the second. They've had quite a few beverages, of course. But why not? As they send their opinions on what they believe what the officials are all about. All right, 4-on-4 hockey for 35 seconds. Near side there. James has got it. James toward the net gets blocked. Mudbugs about to go on the man advantage. 4-on-4 hockey for 20 more seconds. And now to Emery. Emery now will slide it across there to Park. Park pelvets it up ahead, up off the stick of Emery. Held in there by Vassilo. Now taken there by Borak. Mudbugs on the man advantage. Held in there by Vassilo. And now played back out. No, Mudbugs hold the zone. Fifth power play of the night, brought to you by Scott Powerline. Far side, taken there by Emmons, and Emmons able to grab it and spike it all the way down. 48 seconds remaining on Skurovic's interference infraction. Slipped in deep behind the Brahmas net. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Oh, it takes a fortuitous bounce in favor of Lone Star. Look out both benches as Zavernik throws a missile all the way down. Down to a minute left in the second. Played back up top. Ingles whips a shot on net. Smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbeau. And he'll cover it up. If you want to celebrate your next birthday party, you can. Private party packages, private ice time are available. Give us a call at 318-636-7094 and ask for the very lovely Miss Lauren. Celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. My lovely stepdaughter, Miss Kylie Kay, celebrated a birthday party not too long ago inside George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. I think it was about 3 years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, if my memory serves me correctly. She had a blast, and you will too. Off the far side boards now, Lone Star going to watch this puck go all the way down in the Mudbug zone. Penalty coming up to an end. Mudbugs 1 for 5. Along to the near side, dipped in deep there by Fleet. 25 seconds to go, 5-on-5 now. Intercepted. Oh, Haldenby tried to grab it. Now taken back out, now right side. Here's Ingles. One man to beat, a shot toward the net. Oh, that one handcuffed Seguin Lescarbot, and he trapped it in, I believe, in between the pads. He looked back ever so slightly. Boy, those are routine stops that Seguin Lescarbot made look less than routine. 15 and a half seconds remaining here in the second. Stick around for the Nikki's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. We'll tell you all about it. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nikki's Mexican Restaurant, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Shots now 16-10 in favor of Lone Star. 2-1 lead for Bugs Hockey. Left point shot there in traffic. Looks like Auteri's back, so he's okay after his kneeing hit that he took. Along the end boards, pushing and shoving. Looks like those guys are tangled up. Justin and Hayden Nickel were tied up. There was a couple of left hooks that I think each other exchanged behind the Mudbugs net. And now Haru and Auteri tied up. Hayden Nickel now having a few words with Bergeron, I believe. I don't think there's any penalties are going to come out of that one. But the Mudbugs are going to take a 2-1 lead after two as Haldenby now. Looks like he got, oh, check that. That was Will Murphy who got messed with, as he's now having a few words with Pyle. Now, you got to love all the feistiness between these two teams. The only goal of the second period belongs to Hayden Nickel. It goes on the power play. It is the Mudbugs 2, the Brahmas 1. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is How We Sonic. And the Mudbugs have a 2-1 lead after 2 periods of play. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder. Case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janu from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chet. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing, as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 and get stay current with the current technique.
Can you talk about some of the services that you
For every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. We are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, I
don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. They start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures. It's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that
new from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get
twice a day and flossing once a day. Studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going to brush and floss right? And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not to, because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I pick as well is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case, because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal, regular, run-of-the-mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the. It's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean,
it's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Lead the Brahmas 2-1. Third period coming up, and it's brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. 2-1. The difference in this game is a power play goal by Hayden Nicholas, 8th of the year from Murphy and Braden Cook. On the power play. The Mudbugs making their goal the difference on the power play right now. Both teams skate 5-on-5. Mudbugs will skate from left to right. Third period is underway, and it's dropped and won there by Justin Kerr. Justin Kerr will joust it into my left behind the Bugs net. Taken there by Murphy off the far side window. Taken there by Cook. Cook wants to scoot it back out to center. He takes an awkward hit there by Justin Kerr back out to center. Now through the neutral zone. That's Murakami. He'll just skitter it in. Taken there by Murphy to the near side there for Park. Off to the, played back out to center. It looks like Giancarlo's making lots of friends inside Lone Star. Now along to the near side there to Park. Uh-oh, intercepted Skurovic, a shot, and he sailed it wide. Oh boy, Skurovic's down on the ice. Did he run into Haldenby? We got a whistle. Boy, I don't even think they ran into each other. Something happened, and Skurovic's laying on the ice. Him and Haldenby went through the middle. I didn't see much there, and I don't think the officials did either. Dan Wildfong, hot and in midseason form in front of that Lone Star bench. He is preaching for a call. He thought that was a hit from behind. That's what he's saying. Maybe Skurovic went up top, got hit up top along the face. That's what he's pointing at. Boy, if they call a penalty here, Coach Subi might be ejected from this game. I mean, the officials didn't see anything on that play. The big hit comes 46 seconds into the third. Give my main man Ben Tolis a call. 2-2. Hayden Nichols' 8th goal of the year is your State Farm drive of the game. Skurovic looked like he was going into the locker room, and now and I think they're wondering. Off to the near side boards all the way down. 2-2 contest. We're tied again. Reed over to Perichka. Chase Murray, a shot, save made there. Now we got a penalty coming up. This one's going against Lone Star. It's a hooking infraction. Face off will come in deep into the Brahmas zone. Haldenby to take the draw from the right wing circle. Oh! And Haldenby won the draw. He tried to get on net. Now to the left point. And now played back out to center. Mudbugs got to get back. As the puck now flipped in deep there by Zadvernik. Along to the near corner. Borak, centering feed. Zadvernik now along the end boards. To Borak. Held in there. I don't think the officials could really see that. Burke. Now along the near corner, Haldenby shakes it out free. He'll go up the middle there to Burke. This one's going against Litchard. First choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work for the Mudbugs. .8:30. Boy, the Bugs thought he went down quite easy. That is Masick. And Coach Soupy trying to hold back whatever emotions was going through his head on that latest penalty called against Litchard. Face off to the right of Sagan Lescarbot. Hayden Nickel to take the draw. He wins the draw. And Park pelts it all the way down. And Roloffs has to cover it up. That's a victory. Great work there by Braden Cook to force that cover up deep into the Brahmas zone. Dan Wildfong can't believe it. Boy, Cook in on hot pursuit, and Roloffs panicked. And now Ingles with a few words for his netminder. That is a big mistake when you're on the power play. Great work from the Mudbugs there. Face off one there by the Bugs. Shot toward the net gets blocked. That was a shot there by Murphy. And now the Mudbugs got to get back. Oh, great stick there by Burke. They came in too early. The official was right on it. 8:10 to go in the third. Game tied 2-2. Brent Litchard in the box for roughing. I thought that was high stinking. They got him for roughing. Face off near Mudbugs blue line. Hayden Nickel to take the draw. Battle at, kicked around one there by Hayden Nickel. As Fleet now will go ahead and blast it all the way down. $1:25 remaining. Now through the middle. Here's Borak. He works it in. Good hard check there by Fleet. Now Haru up off the boards. The chopper. And a good job there by Cook to chop it all the way down. Down to 60 seconds remaining on this first choice personnel penalty kill. Battling tonight. Park. Far side there. Gonna grab it. And now, good job there by Marino to hold the zone. And now 30 seconds to go on this man advantage for Lone Star. Boy, this is dynamite work from Jason Soupy Campbell's penalty kill unit, which he's taken pride for so many years building. 15 seconds remaining. One last chance for Lone Star on the man advantage. Love tapped in there by Ingles. Along the end boards. Looks like a penalty's coming up. It's a slash. On 3 power play time for Lone Star. This is going to be the most important draw in this game for Hayden Nickel. He's been good on his draws. He's going to have to win this one. Nickel up against Zavernik. Face off one there by Lone Star, but they can't hold the zone. Now they're going to try to work some clock. And now out of the box comes Litchard, and great work by Hayden Nickel to spank it all the way down. Remember, Hayden Nickel was the guy who scored a shorthanded goal down 2 men. Now 140 of Murphy's slashing call. Oh, a high stick up top in Park's face, and a penalty's coming up. They're going to call it both ways. And that's one thing both the coaching staffs want is consistency. Ingles going in. It's a high sticking infraction. And we'll play 4-on-4 hockey for $1.35. Boy, I don't think Lone Star liked that call one bit, and they know how the Mudbugs feel about the call on Litchard. Well, one thing you ask for is consistency among the officiating staff, and they have done just that. Mudbugs tried to get one last substitution and got denied. 4-on-4 hockey. .6:16 to go in the third. Face-off tied up, one there by the Brahmas. They'll drop it in down low there to Auteri. The Bugs will have an abbreviated power play, but 4-on-4 for a $1.24. Now, oh! Haru gets taken down and a penalty's coming up. Great work from Haru as Masick takes down Haru. Oh, what a golden opportunity for the Mudbugs. They're going to have a 4-on-3 power play. Brought to you by Scott Powerline. Oh, wait a minute. Did they even it up? Wow, they even it up. They put Haru in as well. And Hayden Nichols trying to figure that out. What transpired there? Now the question is, what do we skate? 4-on-4? I think we're going to stay 4-on-4. Well, the penalty's offset, like in football. And we stay tied 2-2, and I believe we stay 4-on-4. So Masick goes in for holding. Haru goes in for diving. That's what they called Haru. Wow. And now near side, Murakami. We got a penalty coming up. It's a slashing infraction. And this one's going against Justin Kerr, and he's giving lip service to the Mudbugs. Boy, more penalties as both teams having trouble staying out of the box. What a messy second half to this third period. It was right off the initial faceoff when there was a hack. There you go. Coach Soupy's going to call the timeout, and he's got a huge moment in this game. 4-on-3 power play. And they're going to try to draw something up. Michael Hill's got the clipboard out. A lot of ice to work with if you're the Mudbugs. We'll keep it here with 5:57 to go in the third. I think Alex Park was trying to figure out what we're skating here. The Bugs 2, the Brahmas 2. Hayden Nickel to take the draw. 4-on-3 power play. Mudbugs cannot win the draw. It comes right back out of the zone. And now right back in. Haldenby off the stick of Fleet. Over to Burke. Burke left point. He has it. Oh, no! He was going to give it to Fleet. They crisscrossed at the wrong time. Right back out to center. Here comes Burke. He works it in. Mudbugs have space. And now they'll just dish it in down low. Roloff's out of his net. Held in there. Fleet's going to hold the fort along the right point. He's got it. They got to hurry. Fleet along the inboards. And now near circle. Back through the bumper. A shot there by Fleet. He scores! Power play goal for the captain. And the Mudbugs have the lead. 3-2. A mile-high riser from the mile-high native, Liam Fleet. With the power play tally, it's his first of the season. As the goal comes 14:47 into the third. The Mudbugs 3, the Brahmas 2.
Shreveport Mudbugs power play goal scored by number 7, Liam Fleet. The assist from number 23, Ryan Burke, and number 12, Hayden Nickel. Time of the Mudbugs.
Ryan Burke and Hayden Nickel get the assists. As the Bugs regain the lead. .440 to go in the third. Mudbugs back on the man advantage for 30 seconds if they can do something with it. And now along to the right. Penalty coming up to an end. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Now along to the near corner. 3:45 to go in the third. Now along to the far side. That's Justin Kerr. He'll work it in. Justin Kerr, a backhander save made there by Sagan Lescarbo. Perhaps his biggest save of the night comes with 3:33 to go in the third. A big hello to my good friend and a man who contributes in the Mudbug social media, Mr. Matt Nelson. Doing a lot of great things from home. We're glad to have him with us. And we appreciate all his contributions to Mudbugs hockey. Shots now 20-17 in favor of Lone Star. The Mudbugs have the lead, though. They've scored 3 goals on just 17 shots. Now near side to the right side there to Litchard. Litchard will scoot it up ahead. Too far there for Burke. Haru's got it. He'll be able to chisel it in. And now Litchard, shot toward the net. Tough angle. Missed wide of Roloff's, and a shot from the left point there by Burke. Or rather Murphy is gloved down there by Roloff's. And now Burke and Owen Kerr share some pleasantries. And they're still go at it. Burke won't stop. He gets it from his dad. He's got that motor mouth running across that Brahmas bench. One of our Mudbug leaders. Burke's tuning tonight from London, Ontario. Shot toward the net there by Fleet, looking for another one. Smothered up there by Roloff's, pushing and shoving after the whistle. Wait a minute. Is there a penalty coming up? It's a roughing infraction on Parichka. Liam Fleet is hot and absolutely furious at the official right now. 3:04 remaining in the third. The Brahmas will have their best chance right here. Boy, I didn't see much from my vantage point, but there was a lot going on in front of roll-offs. First choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work. You got to keep an eye out on roll-offs in case he vacates the net for an extra attacker. Face-off one there by the Bugs, but Lone Star has it. Knocked down there by Cook, and Cook punch it out. Oh, and a great stick there by Hayden Nickel to go ahead and rail it all the way down. 2:40 remaining in the third, 1:38 remaining on the Brahmas power play. The Bugs on top, 3-2. Another tense finish to this one. Along to the far corner. Masick through the middle, and a mishandle the puck, and now Hayden Nickel wants to come around the far side. Nickel skates in a backhander. Stick save made there by roll-offs as Hayden Nickel gets run into the end boards. Luckily, he's okay. And now played back. Haru's going to waste more time, and he'll go ahead and spear it all the way down. A minute remaining on the power play. Now we got to see if Dan Wildfong wants to pull roll-offs for the old 6-on-4 special. The only problem with that, if you're the Brahmas, is you can ice the puck if you're the Bugs and go for that empty net. And now they come right back in. Borak right back to Auteri. Now to the right point, and James couldn't hold it in. 1:45 to go in regulation. 40 seconds to go on this power play. Along to the near side, Auteri. Through the middle, Kerr, far side, toward the net. Save made there by Sagan Lescarbot. Held in there by Borak. And now a shot. Oh, that one handcuffed Sagan Lescarbot, but he kept it out as the puck is banked off the far side boards and all the way down. 20 seconds to go. And now Dan Wildfong signaling over to roll-offs to come out of the net. They're yelling at roll-offs. Now they come off. 6-on-4. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Park pelts it toward the empty net. Glove down there by Zadverniak. The penalty is over. 6-on-5. 1:04 to go in the third. Zadverniak intercepted. Here's Marino. A backhander. He shot it wide. And now along to the far corner. Toward the net. Hit the post. Parichka was looking for one. And now far side. James. Trouble handling it toward the empty net. Cook had to give up on it. 40 seconds to go in the third. Here's Masick. Last chance for Lone Star. Auteri along to the right side. They bring it in. Masick back up top, and Masick couldn't hold the zone. Now to the neutral zone. Capello slaps away at it. Park toward the empty net. Taken away there by Auteri. Masick intercepted. Haldenby looking for the empty net. Oh, he does a soft clear. That's a smart move. And now into the whistle. Final score, the Mudbugs 3, the Brahmas 2, and tensions flaring after the whistle. They've got to clear this up. Litchard's in there. Haldenby's in there. We got headlocks. Auteri now in the fray. Justin Kerr right in the face. Haru gets himself out of the mess. Still more pushing and shoving. Park now tied up with Justin Kerr. Hayden Nickel trying to get his guys out of the mess. Giancarlo's telling Hayden Nickel to back off. He's trying to get his guy out. Show at its best between the Mudbugs and the Brahmas. It's a new-aged episode of Road Rules. Shoebox edition. Mudbugs want to make sure they get off the ice without any additional penalties. The final score tonight, the Mudbugs able to withstand Lone Star 3-2. The Mudbugs grab the opening game of this series and they'll go for the sweep tomorrow night. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Your final score, the Mudbugs 3, the Brahmas 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA. Saving and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into the Nitech Sports Center. Final score, the Mudbugs able to eat more beef tonight. They grab the series opener, and they do it with a lot of tension in the building. Mudbugs able to withstand any kind of furious surge or any power play opportunities, and what great work by the first-choice personnel penalty kill. The Mudbugs now go to 8-4-1, and they snap the Brahmas win streak at 6. The game winner from Liam Fleet, the captain, at 14:46 from Hayden Nickel and Ryan Burke. And it was a big goal for Fleet, his first of the season. The other goals came from Chase Murray, his first as a Mudbug, Hayden Nickel's 8th. And the Mudbugs, who were down 1, then up 1, able to finish the game winning by 1. And a great game and a great effort. And that'll wrap things up for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. The Mudbugs winners tonight by a final score once again of 3-2. Join us tomorrow night, 7:30, puck drop 7:15 with the Landers Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from the Shoebox. Your final score once again from the Shoebox. It's the Mudbugs 3, the Brahmas 2.